I originally had paid $30,000 to someone to run my Amazon store, gave them $20,000 in inventory purchase power, and they ended up being better marketers than uh, actually getting the service done. I didn't even want to look at it. Like I literally gave them my money on November 2019. They didn't make a sale for me until March of 2020. So 5 months into it. And I thought that was normal because I literally did not want to look into it. But then I found out that wasn't normal.
Yeah.
I ended up uh, took a couple nights of crying and realizing they weren't going to fulfill my dreams of automation and making money in the background. And so then I bought a course. The course cost $697, and that course led to another course that cost $1,000, and another course that cost $6,000. And next thing you know, I'm hiring a team and stuff like that. And that's when these guys came on, and I started running their store. So we tell people that work with us or partner with us, you can learn as much or as little as you'd like. We've already got the team going and doing everything. We have the warehouse, we have all that stuff in place. Same thing with Facebook. We've already gotten a team. The only thing you're responsible for as a partner of ours in Facebook or Amazon is basically the setup, because everything's in your name. And basically we're paid off of performance. So if we're producing for you, then we get a percentage. If we're not, it's in your name. So you can literally leave and go find another team or work with someone else or learn it yourself, like I ended up having to do.
Mhm.
So there isn't that much involved as opposed to just seeing where you're at with like Facebook in general. Like if you have a marketplace or shop, or setting up a little software and then giving access to some credit. And we have partners that get started on Facebook and they make their first sale within 24 hours. Some it takes 7 days. So you never really know. It's kind of a weird deal like that. Amazon, um, because I didn't want people waiting 5 months for their first sale. Normally, if someone works with us in Amazon, we had their first sale within in that 20 to 30-day range. We'll get that first sale in. So that's been a little different story for what I experienced, and I purposefully did it that way so people would feel comfortable knowing that we're working towards their goals and stuff like that. So nothing, like I said, it's not the whole point of automation is basically you're the funding partner, we're the people with the process. But like I said, each one of my partners or our partners, I actually, all those trainings that I've bought, I actually give them access to it. So if they ever wanted to learn it themselves, they could fire us and just start doing things themselves if they wanted to. Um, but Anton was saying, the low hanging fruit right now for us is basically anyone we talk to, we tell them to go get business funding,
Mhm.
because you don't want to use your own credit. You don't want to use the money that you've saved up. If you can go get 50, 80, 100, $150,000 in business credit. So we tell people to look at that first, and then see where you're at with that. But with Facebook being such a low price of entry,
Mhm.
um, and a low cost in goods, a person could get started with $4,000, $5,000 on a credit card and be making $500 to $1,000 within 6 to 9 months to a year. And there again, making $500 to $1,000 on something that you're not stressing over time, you're not stressing over anything, it's working for you, and all you've provided is credit. It's a great extra payment on something. Or you know some people, we try to say 500 to 1,000 could pay for a car payment for a kid, or take your wife out on Friday night dates or whatever. You have that extra money there. But it leads you into cash flow. Then cash flow would lead you into Amazon store, or a, you know, like how we did, we bought a truck. It just leads you into different avenues because you have cash flow.
Okay. Good to know. Is there like any specific like product you guys use, or is just
We have certain apps that we use. Yep. So each business has its own apps that you would have to, pay your monthly for. Like I said, everything's in your name. Yep. So some of them are general apps. Some of them we're developing our own stuff as far as apps for some future applications that we'll be doing here pretty soon. But a lot of the apps right now are normal that a lot of people use. Yeah.